On Sunday, one of these two teams walks away with the most valuable trophy in sport, and more than $62 million. Except, almost none of that money goes to the players lifting it. Here's where it actually goes. This is Pickle Facts. Spain versus Argentina, July 19th, MetLife Stadium. Spain got here by beating France 2-0. Argentina beat England 2-1. And whichever one wins is about to trigger the biggest single payout in World Cup history.
Whoa!
But the number everyone's quoting, it's not the number that matters. Let's start with the pot. FIFA is distributing $871 million across this tournament, not to broadcasters, not to sponsors, to the 48 teams that qualified. Largest prize pool in the history of the competition, by a distance. For context, Qatar 2022 paid $440 million. This tournament roughly doubled it. Why? Two reasons. The field went from 32 teams to 48. More matches, more broadcast inventory, more sponsorship slots. And FIFA revised the pool upward by around 15% at its council in April 2026, after the commercial money came in bigger than expected. So, the winner gets $50 million, reported at $50 million. A couple of outlets say 51. That's the headline. That's what every news site ran with. And it's technically true, but it's maybe 40% of the real story. Here's what every position actually pays. Champions, $50 million. Runner-up, $33 million. Third place, $29. Fourth, $27. Quarterfinalists, 5th through 8th. $19 million each. Round of 16, $15 million each. Round of 32, $11 million each. And knocked out in the group stage, $10 million each. Read that again. You can fly home after 3 matches, having lost all 3, and your federation still banks $10 million. But here's the part that surprised me. Every single team that qualified, all 48, got $10 million just for qualifying, plus $2.5 million in preparation money for travel, training camps, logistics. $12.5 million guaranteed, before a ball is kicked. So the gap between winning the entire World Cup and finishing dead last isn't $50 million to 0, it's about $62.5 million to $22.5. Okay, now the bit nobody puts in the headline. FIFA does not pay the players, not $1. Not Messi, not Yamal, not anyone. FIFA pays the federation, the National Football Association. That's where FIFA's involvement ends. What happens next is entirely up to each country. Some federations have agreements with their players negotiated before the tournament. Some pay per appearance. Some only pay on progression, reach the quarters, unlock a bonus. Some settle it afterwards. And some keep a large chunk for federation operations, facilities, and youth development. The general benchmark across most major nations? Players see somewhere around 20 to 30% of the prize money. So take that $50 million, apply a rough 25%, about $12.5 million, split across a squad of 26 players, plus coaching staff. Real money, but a long way from the winners get $50 million. And the honest caveat, most federations keep the exact arrangement confidential.
What?
So anyone telling you precisely what a Spanish or Argentine player pockets on Sunday night is guessing. One more, the Golden Boot, the Golden Ball, all the individual awards, no cash prize from FIFA. They're honors. That's it. There's a third party here that almost never gets mentioned, the clubs. When a club releases a player for 6 weeks of international football, it carries the injury risk and loses the player. So FIFA pays the clubs. It's called the Club Benefits Program. This tournament, it's worth $355 million, up roughly 70% from Qatar, where it was around $209 million. And for the first time, $100 million of that is set aside for clubs whose players featured in qualifying, not just the finals.
Whoa.
So a club with players scattered across multiple national squads is quietly collecting from this tournament without kicking a ball. Every professional club that released a player is eligible. Your club's accountant has been watching this World Cup very closely. Now here's why Sunday is genuinely strange. Argentina won the World Cup in 2022. For that, their federation received $42 million. 4 years later, they're back in the final. Same trophy, and the prize has gone up to $50 million, an extra $8 million for doing the exact same thing, a 19% raise. And zoom out, because the trajectory is ridiculous. In 2002, the champions got around $9 million. 2010, $30 million. 2018, $38. 2022, $42. 2026, $50. Every World Cup this century, the champions' prize has gone up. Not once has it gone down. Spain, by the way, last won this in 2010, when the prize was $30 million. If they win on Sunday, that's a $20 million raise for the same achievement, 16 years apart. So, Sunday night, MetLife Stadium. Whoever wins, their federation banks around $62.5 million, $50 for winning, $12.5 guaranteed from qualifying. The losing federation still walks away with roughly $45.5. The players get a slice, probably a quarter, maybe less, and will likely never know the exact number. The clubs get paid regardless, and the trophy all of this is actually about, it's not even theirs to keep. The winners get a replica. The real one goes back to FIFA. $62.5 million, and a copy. That's the World Cup. If you want the money behind the game, the stuff nobody puts in the headline, subscribe. It's free, and the facts are weirder than you think. Sources are all in the description. Every number, linked. I'm Pickle Facts. See you Sunday.